Hi everybody! Welcome to my first ever YouTube video and my first sketchbook tour. Today I'm going to be going over one of my old sketchbooks. I think this is from 2021 to 2023, maybe? One of the options. I don't remember the year. But yeah, so for the cover I have a bunch of stickers I got from local artists, and some of these I got from like those anime stores, but these are made, or no, not this one, but these are made by like real artists doing like when they were like hosting artist alleys. And on the back I have more Mystic Messenger, Jujutsu Kaisen, Genshin Impact back when I was really into it. This was one of my favorite characters, a banana fish, and I forgot her name, but I love those chocolates. And I had a sticker from when I was like really young. This was one of my prized stickers because like it kind of sparkles. I don't know if you can see it, but this one sparkles, and these are from like when I was really young. I would collect these ones. So yeah, it's nice to finally be able to put it on a page. Alright, so over here I just have a bunch of stickers I got. These are like 50 cents, I think. I was at an event. I had a name tag. I just put it on here. Got this from Amazon. I don't remember which organization I got this from, but it was like one of those things where they would come to your school and they would like talk about their company and whatnot. Yeah. So my very first page, I have Honey Pop, which if you know the game, you know the game. One of my best friends, she streamed it to me. She was so bad at the game where she had to actually download cheats so we can like play the game, because she was stuck on the Candy Crush option for like hours. But yeah, so I drew the main girl from Honey Pop. This is an adult game, so you know, play at your precaution. And here I have a bunch of hand studies. This is the best I got. This is my peak. You know, I can't do hands. Maybe it's a little better now. I don't know. I haven't tried. It's been years. But yeah, I haven't really improved on hands. I will get to it eventually. Yeah, but these are I think I use my own hands as a reference, and I have like pretty stubby hands for the most part. Or back then it was more stubbier. So this is my OC Timone. I don't know if this is how it's pronounced, but that's what I call her, Timone. This is when I was really into Mori. I streamed it on my channel, but then I never got to finish it because I got stuck on the puzzles. You can tell that puzzle games are not my forte. And here's more hand studies. I think this is the only sketchbook that has hand studies because I gave up after it. Yeah, this is hard. Yes, it is. And this is my OC Mallory. I don't really know what she was doing, but apparently she carries around a dead corpse. Maybe that's her thing. We don't judge. She was one of those OCs where I made a mini series of little of children and monsters. So maybe she was one of those OCs. But if I were to actually get back to that series now, she would definitely be changed. This is one of the other ones that I was talking about where it's the monster and the baby. So this one's a mummy. Not a big fan, but you know, it's cute. It's cute. This is a mother, just a mom. Don't know what series she's from. I just wanted to draw a older woman. Ooh, okay. This is one of those. I came back to it. So you see how this is 2023. The others are 2021. So I don't know why I skipped 30 pages, but I came back to this one. It's when I first watched Avatar. Yeah, I don't know why we got child seating, but this is when me and my friends watched Avatar, my first ever 4D movie. And then I got this from, I don't know what this is called, maybe, the bread, the bread with, beans inside. I just cut it out and I glued it on here because I thought this was super cute. And Doraemon was one of my favorite characters growing up. So I got these mini stickers. These are from when I was 2, maybe a little older. I remember getting this from when I was a toddler. But yeah, this is me a little sketch I did when I was talking to my friends about philosophy. You know those like 4 a.m. talks? Yeah. I was drawing this while talking to my friends. And this is one of my OCs. I think I don't remember, but yeah. It's really cute. It was when I was getting back into doing like line art pens. Ooh. I like this one. So this is one of my favorite OCs that I've ever made. Her name is Taeyu, but I don't know what to call her in English, but that's her name. I got these from Boxus, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Yeah, I think it was for Valentine's Day. No, it was the original Boxu. My ex got it for me, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I cut these out. I actually really love Boxus. I really want one again, but they're like $30. So maybe on an occasion I'll get another one. I remember I got these like candies. I don't know what like it was like a type of wine candy, and it was so good. And yeah, I got this from one of my friends. She's a big BTS fan. So I got this little card. And this is one, I don't know what her name is, but yeah, this is as far as she goes. I don't think she has any other pages after this. But she has a cat. She likes Among Us. Yeah, that's one the game. When I was so super obsessed with the game. This is another collage. I was cleaning out a lot of my middle school work, so I just took a bunch of things that I liked. Like, this was from my math book. I kept this because it was so pretty. I really liked how I drew this. Some stuff from my favorite history teacher. This one's for sure in middle school. This one's in high school. Okay. And then for this, it's like a event art page. I don't really want to read it because, you know, so I'm not really looking at it. But it's fine. Yeah, this is one of my OCs. So the reason why I stopped using the sketchbook was because of this. You know, like, the sketchbook is, like, entirely broken. Or, like, the binding is, like, I don't know what happened to the binding. But I used tape and it didn't work. So I'm thinking maybe I use hot glue, but I'm scared I'm going to ruin the pages. Yeah. That's a bunch of sketches I did when I was watching, like, I don't know, a gameplay series probably. This one's unfinished. Okay, so Demon Slayer, bunch of Demon Slayer stuff. Yeah, I really like this couple. Tanjiro is my favorite, like, character. Like, one of my favorite characters in anime. He's such a sweetheart. I got this Omori page. When I finished Omori, I bought merch because I just love the game. I love Hiro. I love Kel. Was it Kel? I love, like, the entire cast. Not a big fan of this guy. I forgot Basil. I wasn't too big of a fan of Basil, but the other characters, I love them. This is anatomy practice. Yeah, not much going on here. This is another of Tomone and then her boyfriend, Kinyu, I think that was his name. It was really cute. More body practice. I really want to find this marker again. It's a really nice color. And then more bodies, cause yeah, I was struggling. I like a bunch of notes here as well. This is one of my older OCs. I don't remember much of her, but she has a child. She lived a very difficult life. Yeah, I think I just wanted to have like a mom and daughter OC in a fantasy setting, which I wish there were more like mom and daughter duos. And then here's her daughter when she grows up. I'm guessing she turned all emo because her mom died. I don't know. Just a pose reference. I'm not a big fan of how this turned out. I think this is Morgana. This is one of my OCs that I created in the future. I think I came back to this page. But yeah, you can see there's tape here because like these pages kept like ripping. Yeah, Oops. These pages kept ripping off. Yay Mikyu. Is that her name? Yay. Yeah, I liked her a lot in Genshin Impact back when I still played it. This is it was a draft for one of my projects, but I don't really know what I was going for here, but yeah, this page is almost coming off. And this is Anubis. This is Dayu's boyfriend. Yeah, he's really cute. I really like his design, but I think I'm gonna redo like his outfit. Okay, so this is my Omori page. Is it getting the light? Okay, Omori. I don't know, are there spoilers on here? Not really, kind of. But yeah, I love the game so much. When I first played it, I think I got it on, did it release on Christmas? I remember like really liking the game, even though it was super hard. And I spent like an hour on a puzzle because I was just so bad at puzzle games. And this is when I first got into Oyasumi Punpun. I really liked Punpun's design. Yeah, I thought, honestly back then, didn't really understand the story. And I feel like if I read it back now, I'll feel like, I need to have the right mood to read it again, you know? I have to be a little sad. Okay, this is when my sketchbook starts to get good. So I got this from my program, and I wrote a bunch of summer goals. Drink water, didn't really do that much. Work hard on improvement art, which I think I did, in the sketchbook. Take care of your body, not really, but I am doing that now. I'm going to the gym now. I made these like little stickers, or not stickers, I drew these on post-it notes with stickers, and I stuck it on the page. I don't think there's anything, yeah, there's nothing behind it. Okay, so this is when I watched Spider-Verse. This is when the movie came out. I watched in the theaters. Should have bought tickets online because I was sitting in like the very front row next to like a very loud child. But the movie was so good. Oh my gosh, it made me like love art again. I just love Miles Morales' sketchbook, and just, oh my gosh. So these are a bunch of Spider-Mans that I copied off of Pinterest. Especially with like the poses and stuff. But yeah, I didn't really like how Miles turned out here, so I stuck a post-it note. Don't want to see that. This one's a little better, but I don't think I really captured his features that well. Haven't drawn Miles in a long time though, so I loved, yeah, the apology video, his sketchbook. I don't think the book is supposed to be like, is it? I don't know. Okay, yeah, his sketchbook, his shoes. Dude, I really wanted a pair of those like Spider-Verse sneakers. I couldn't find it. And then this is the mermaid girl from My Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid. Yeah. Sorry, I was just like looking over here. But yeah, this is the mermaid. Oh, these are more goals. Yeah, do more body art. Don't be scared to make mistakes, try new things. I didn't watch the movie, but I just liked how her design looked, so. This is friend art from one of my arcs. So, yeah, I decided to draw him, but then like I realized the composition looks pretty nice. So, you know, I'm not too upset about this vent art. And then this is kind of like a multimedia. I like cut some stuff out, stuck it on here. Yeah, I like being under the same sky as you. And this is like, I love how this page looks. Like this collage, these two pages together, it looks so pretty. And like the page was falling apart, so I had to put washi tape on it. Yeah, I really like this page. Okay, and then we have my Spider-Verse OCs. We have Siphon? Is that his name? I don't know. But I didn't really like how he turned out. I I really like this like computer thingy. It opens and it's League of Legends. And then this is Spider Opera. Spider. It's supposed to be a Chinese opera, you know? But this is her. Her name is Dawn. Yeah, she's really cute. And I have a little note. Make sure to do your character design homework because I almost forgot. This is a panel from the Trash Taste episode. From one of the Trash Taste episode. I'm such a big fan of Trash Taste. Like, I watch it every single week, and I've like gone through all the episodes at least twice now. I'm such a huge fan. Like, I love all of them. I love like the cast. I love the host. I love it when they have guests on, and it's always like my dinner show. Like, I love having them as background noise. Maybe I am parasocial. I don't know. But this is when I was trying out what you call it? Graffiti art, kind of. I used like my friends' names. I got this from an artist thingy. It's called Mini Mart. I think they changed. No, they didn't. They haven't changed the name. But I got this from one of the artists. I think it was like $1 or something. It was like such a good price. So I have like this little zine. I thought it was like so cute. Yeah, the artist's name is here, but I don't want to rip it out. I'm scared I'm gonna rip it. I'm gonna ruin it. But yeah, this is super cute. I'm not that big of a fan of My Hero Academia, but I did watch it until they found the little girl. And this is my comic of Spider Opera. Dawn, she's like, she doesn't want to be Spider-Man. She wants to do other stuff. Yeah. She's a huge League player. Alright, sorry. Oops, sorry. So this is a bunch of goals I had for the summer. I put some advice for myself in the future, so when I look back on it, I could be like, oh my gosh, advice. Yeah, like, just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, yeah, this was cute. This, like, I was talking to my friend about, like, our future and, like, other goals. And this, like, lady on the bus, like, came up to us, and she was like, what's the worst that can happen? So, you know, it was such a cute memory that I jotted down. I almost forgot about it. That was really cute. And then I have my art class with, Gary, Mr. Gary. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm sorry. It's been a few years. But I like to keep up with him on Instagram. He was my art teacher for like this pre-college course. It's like a super simple course, but it was really nice. I learned a bunch of new things, a bunch of new art tips. And then I have, oh my gosh, this artist, she followed me back on Instagram. I was so ecstatic. I was so happy. I love this artist so much. And I have like these little cards. I think they made like one of Caleb and Raphael, so I have like those. I'll look for it, but I have little cards of those two. Okay, I have no idea how I lost the whole pencil bag, but I'll probably put it up on the screen. They like sold these really cute cards at this Love and Deep Space event I went to. So yeah, I love this artist so much. I got this back in 2023, which is an Oshinoko print. I wrote my dreams and whatnot. And I got these stickers from like Daiso back when they were still like $1, $2, and now they're like hella expensive. Then I got this note card from San Francisco, Japantown. These, I don't know what this is. Opened it earlier, but yeah, I don't know what this is. Aw, you prop art is crying about something. It's okay, it'll be fine. But yeah, I think I also got this from Japantown. This is one of the stickers from this artist event probably. Thought this was super cute. Watched a horror movie on Valentine's Day at Marshall. Oh yeah, this was during Valentine's Day. I don't know why these days don't correlate, but whatever. And then this is another body study. These, I don't think they're supposed to look like that. I have these little, so this is the characters I have for my zine submission. In 2023, I was in charge of this like a zine for students. So this was my own submission that I had. And I had these like 2 bunnies as characters. Yeah. It was like just a way for me to cope with grief, you know. And yeah, I love these 2 bunnies so much. Like whenever I would draw something, I would always include her in like one of my arts as like as a little character. I would love to make like my own plushie of her. And then this creepy drawing is me. Back when I still had braces. My hair is killing me. I want a middle part. I do have a middle part now, but it's not very, like, it's really hard to get it in the center. I don't know why. Oh, this is when summer was ending. I was like, my face got a little chubbier. Time to lose face fat. Comparing my image, like comparing photos from now and then, my face is like bloated compared. I think last year I gained like 40 pounds. Well, but yeah, I grew so much. I'm so proud of myself. I want to learn makeup. Time to work out again. Yeah. So this is my top songs from 2023. Oh, yes, I know I watched the Barbie movie. That's why it's like so pink. It was so healing for my inner child. I freaking love the Barbie movie. Like, I was at an empty theater, and I don't know why I was sitting on the very front. Like, it was empty, and I decided to sit at, like, this 3rd row. But yeah, I was watching it with, like, these 2 grandmas, and they were so cute. And they kept, like, giggling at every part while I was, like, sobbing. But yeah, this is, a scene. This is a little Polaroid photo. I think I'm gonna blur it out. Yeah. But this is a Polaroid photo of me and my mentor for the summer. She was like one of the sweetest people I've known, like sweetest person I've ever met. And I just wrote, I want to grow up to be like her when I'm older. She gave me this like really cute sticker to commemorate our like group. So I have like one here. I kept 2 of them. I have 2. I have one here, and then the other one is on my other sketchbook. So my best friend came to my event, so I made a little zine on one of the tables of her, where she's like, Cindy's adventure in space, and she's beating up aliens. Cindy is mean, and is a mean old lady. She makes kids cry. This is me crying. She makes aliens cry. Aliens versus Cindy. She kicks the aliens in the balls. And then the alien was very hurt. The world is still in danger because Cindy is still alive. The end. Yeah, this is my... So, I did like highlights. You know, I realized it was more of like a scrapbook than a drawing book, but it's okay. The top 3 things I learned this summer was loving art again. Yeah, asking for help. And then building connections. So, there's a little zine that my organization gave out. I think I have a bunch of compliments from my peers. Yeah, I don't want to open it, but some highlights was a hike. Oh, me and my friends went on a hike. Oh, going to the comic store. The store unfortunately closed down, but it was in downtown San Francisco. I would just be like, I would finish my art class and then I would go to the comic store. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a store that inspired Toy Story, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, this was, I love the way this looked. I love the packaging for this. But this was the day right before school was starting. I was getting so sad. Okay, finally we have art. Finally. So this was my very first day of school. I came home and I was like, I need to draw. Yeah, so this is one of my OCs that I never used again. But I really like how the font looks here. And then this is a Centaur OC I had. So we got the human head and the horse head with the human body. Maybe they're like siblings, I don't know. But yeah, I really like her. She's really cute. And then this is a little comic I did about really wanting to do YouTube. So if you see this video up online, then I guess half of the dream was completed, right? The first step to the dream was completed. Yeah, it was really cute. I like the colors. I got the sticker from my school. I think from my math class. And then here is Dawn again. I like how she looks here, but I think I have to blur this out because the top is way too low. Yeah, let's make it work. Study hard. Yep, love Dawn. Okay, so this is how I pictured myself in 2 years. Sorry, I had to drink some water because I was so thirsty. But this is how I pictured myself in 2 years, where this was me at 18, right? So my dream was I was going to be a UC student. Didn't make it. Well, I didn't try. I didn't really apply to any UCs, but I want to do a business major. Not a business major, by the way. I want to be a social activism minor. Not a social activism minor, by the way, but could be if I don't know what to do. And I still need a minor. I still need a minor for my major, but it's okay. So yeah, I was obsessed with Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail. Oh yeah, this is from my isekai with my friend where we're like into another world or something. And then this is one of my best friends and also my ex. This was when he turned 18, which was why I wanted to make this art of like how I would be like when I was 18. But yeah, I really miss him, but it's okay. And this is like the Marco shirt. Oh my gosh, I love Marco. I have her on my desk here. Oh shoot, oh no. I have Marco on my desk. I love her so much. Oh, do you guys remember this guy? 707? I love him. Okay. And then we have other stuff on my desk. It's a mess here. And then more art of me and my ex and my best friend. Well, not really an ex, but it's the easiest way. But okay, here is a bunch of food that I decided I wanted to draw because I was hungry. I have like boba. My mom would like always get me boba. What the heck is that? Oh, sorry. There's like a truck outside my house. Oh, why is there a yellow truck? Anyway, boba, and then tons of food I found on Pinterest. Why is this stuck together? I kind of want to see. Okay, probably not. Dawn and Siphon just never. Is it Dawn? Yeah, Dawn and Siphon. I just never completed this artwork, but it's okay. I think I had to blur this out because, yeah. This was a song I decided to. These are lyrics. I don't remember what the song was called. I think it was Spider and Butterfly, but yeah, he would always like play that song on his guitar. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna write that song. Just gonna put out my notebook. This is an image from an event that I was at. Not an image. Oh my gosh, I'm just talking. This is the drawing I did when I was at an event. Like it was a very fancy gala. It was my first time at those kind of events. I cut my hair. I got a dress. Wore it once. Never wore it again, by the way. And I was like the only one who freaking dressed up. It was kind of embarrassing. Well, a lot of people dressed up, but there were people that like just rocked up with like casual wear, and it made me feel like I overdressed. I was like so embarrassed, but this is for my isekai that I have with my friend. So basically it was us two being like in another world, and I chose him as my love interest. This is us again, where she's like, she works out a lot, I don't. So I'm like, I can't do this, I give up. And then it's like me doing a 5-pound dumbbell, and then I'm just like, how come I don't have muscles? More body studies. This is my OC Morgana. she's inspired by this Chinese drama called Lovely Us, and it's like one of my favorite dramas ever. It's such a good, like, oh, it's so good. But it's basically about, so for the premise of here, it's her with her childhood friends, and they just like grow up together in this like complex, this like low income complex. So it just, yeah, it just follows the adventures of like these 5 friends. And then Morgana again. And this is a comic from like one of my older comics. I never got to finish it because the sketchbook started falling apart. So maybe I have to do this comic again in my new sketchbook. Or I should, because this is really cute. Have you guys been to Japantown? This is like the tower before they started like scaffolding everything there. This is the characters from, this is Morgana, this is her boyfriend, and these are the other characters. I did change up some of the designs, but I really want to use this image again, or like this drawing again for a new sketchbook, so I can color it, make it pretty, because like it's so cute. Like, I like this a lot. Is that it? Is that it? Okay, yeah, that's it for my sketchbook. Thank you for watching my sketchbook tour. The reason why the sketchbook isn't finished is because it was just breaking apart and I was too scared to use it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm late to class, by the way. I have to really go to class. Please like and subscribe. If you want another sketchbook tour, let me know. I have a lot of prettier sketchbooks after this. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.